I'm with Steve Fisher's Floor to Go, Hilton Head. That's why you tan. You tan all the time?
No, just got done playing a little golf.
Okay. You don't go out and lay on the beach every day?
No, I work a little bit too hard for that.
Okay. Tell me about your organization.
I mean, we're a busy floor covering store. Tile, wood, carpet. We sell a little bit of everything. Tile is probably about 50% of our business, though.
Really?
Yep.
And has it always been that way?
No, it used to be about a third, and the hard surfaces are becoming more and more popular now.
Why would you say customers want to buy ceramic tile? I mean, what has changed to cause them to be enamored with ceramic?
You know, it's not really so much ceramic tile as it is porcelain tile. The porcelain tiles now look just like real stone. They're so much easier to take care of. There's absolutely no maintenance with them except for the grout, and now there's some grouts out there that there's no maintenance with that either. So, you know, the porcelain tiles are about 30% harder than ceramic, and just even a better buy, a lifetime floor.
So when they come in the door, do they pretty much know what category they want, or do you help them decide once they walk in the door?
I think about half of my customers are pretty well educated with the internet and everything nowadays. In the other half, you know, we just kind of show them, if they come in looking for stone, we'll kind of show them the difference between, you know, what a porcelain can do for them and a ceramic can do for them compared to a stone. And a lot of people still like that natural look of a stone, and sometimes that's where they'll end up going.
Now, being in Hilton Head, does that necessarily make you a mid to higher end operation?
No, not necessarily, because a lot of second homeowners and a lot of rental villas. So there's a lot of income property in Hilton Head. So those people don't want to spend a lot of money. That's why I stock about 5 different tiles, and to give people options that, you know, they can get a good quality tile. I actually stock a couple of the show that I'm at. I stock like 3 different things from them.
So they want something nice, but they want it quick and they want it affordable.
Right. A lot of my customers come into town. They're in for maybe a week, 10 days. They'll come in. They want to remodel a bathroom. I can get it done for them. Everything's there.
How'd you get in the business? Sure, shouldn't I ask?
I guess I was just too stupid to do anything else. I don't know.
I mean, have you always been in it, or you were in school and you just said, I want to be a floor covering guy?
30 years in the business. Just
really?
Kind of fell into it and stayed with it ever since. I was an installer for a long time, too.
Really? Mm-hmm. Let me ask you about installers now. Is that a major problem for you?
With me, not so much, because of my background. My guys have been with me a long time. They get paid very well. They're really good guys, but it is probably a problem. One of the problems of the industry, yes, definitely.
So I guess everybody wants to go live in a beach town. So you must get a lot of people that fancy themselves as good installers. And how do you separate the wheat from the chaff?
Well, you know, my guys, a lot of the guys that work for me, I actually trained years ago. I mean, I just know I can go on one job with them, and I can tell whether or not they're good or bad installers. I like to think that I have the best installers in town because they're probably the most important part of my business.
If you had the ear of the industry and you could say, you know what I'd like to see is X, what would you say?
That's a good question.
Is there something in the back of your head that you say, boy, I wish they would do this?
I really wish that they would stop internet sales. That's probably the biggest problem in the industry right now. There's guys that don't have a brick and mortar store that can sell for 2 cents on a dollar, and I can't do that. You know, I have to have a certain margin that I have to make to keep my people and my doors open. So that's probably my biggest thing. And then there's no tax with internet sales. It's pretty bad.
It seems to me, though, what's happening is, and I've read that Home Depot and Lowe's, instead of building new stores, they're spending money to beef up the technology they have for internet sales, etc. So I guess it's only going to get worse.
Yeah, it probably will, but there's something to be said for the local guy that is there every day. You know, I've like on Hilton Head, for instance, I've lived there since 1984. I've done some of my customers, I've done their children, and I'm now doing their grandchildren's homes. and I can actually beat the box stores prices all day long. They're not cheap. Everybody just thinks they are. They do sell a lot of seconds and a lot of off goods that makes them cheap with that 68-cent stuff. I don't do that. I wouldn't do that. I can't do that.
So how do you communicate all this stuff? Especially, you've got a lot of people that don't even live there, that are, that buy there. How do you communicate your message?
I think a lot of my customers, personally, we advertise shop local. Your money you spend here stays here. I mean, we really spend a lot of time advertising that. And I think a lot of my customers, once they come in and they start talking to us face to face and they see how we operate, there's a comfort zone there. And I'll have some people going, well, I found it on the internet for this price. I'm like, well, I can't sell it for that. And you're getting lifetime installation warranties. You have a problem down there. If it comes in and there's a problem with it, you can't bring it back to that guy. You have to. I'm here.
So once you get them in the door, you've got them. But getting them in the door is the hard.
Not so much with me. I've been around a long time, so we're pretty fortunate. We have a very good business, and it's grown every year. In the last 10 years, we've tripled our size. So,
really?
Yeah, even in a down economy. So that just says something for the people that I have. I mean, I have a really good staff and good installers. Like I said, it's a very important part of it.
Well, a lot of people in that time period have gone out of business. So you're obviously doing something.
Yeah, we're just honest people. We just go out there and give good pricing and do a nice job, and I think that's key to any small business.
What shows do you go to over the course of any given year?
I go to this show, the Arley show. Great company. Been a customer of theirs for now 6 years, and they're like family. That's what I really like about these guys is their family. They don't flood the market. They won't sell to every single competitor on the block. So really good company. And
Surfaces?
I go to Surfaces. About every 2 years I go to Surfaces, and I'm part of Abbey, and I go to my Abbey flooring show every year.
You're going to go to the show, the Surfaces show in Miami?
No, I probably won't make that one. No.
Thanks for talking with us.
Okay.
I really have enjoyed it.
Thanks very much.
We've been talking with Steve Fisher's Floors to Go out of Hilton Head. This is Talk Floor TV.